Minister, it really is inexcusable that children in this state in 2024 cannot easily access a special class place when they need to. And it is a disgrace that year on year parents are left worried sick, stressed and battling as they do for everything when they have a child who has additional needs to find a place to send them to school. This really has to end. Every child that needs a class place should have one in the school that they wish to attend, because every school should very easily have the means and the resources to open and have special classes where the demand and the need is there. Not to have this circus every year of parents ringing around schools asking for a place for their son or daughter. And we know in many cases choice is being taken away from parents and they end up having to travel long distances with their children. And also, we have situations, I spoke to a mother today who will more than likely have to take a class place in a school where it means the school where her other daughter attends will not be able to join her brother in this school. It isn't fair, it's not right, and it is shameful that families are being put in this situation. I recently wrote to you about a specific issue in Monksland in South Roscommon, in that South Roscommon-Ballinasloe area where there are 18 children without a class place for September. And parents really are going out of their mind. And I often think what it must be like to have to ring around schools in your area, some further than others, pleading for a place for your child so that they can go to school. It is your responsibility now to ensure that schools have the resources to open special classes. If they don't, they need to be given the resources. If demand exceeds the places that are there, we need to see the resources increased and we need to see the places increased. The department need to be proactive, they need to act at pace, they need to be able to plan and they need to be flexible. When a special class place is needed, it needs to be delivered. And we also have to ensure that school principals aren't being put in a position where they are worried about receiving a porta-cabin as a special class and they're feared that they'll be left with it instead of getting the school extension that the school needs in order for it to grow. So we have to provide that certainty to the school community as well. Minister, this is an issue that we really have to get right. Children who need a special class place should be looking forward to starting school. It should be an exciting time for them and for their parents. It is a milestone for anyone's son or daughter to start school. But instead, for a lot of parents, it is, and the build-up is an absolute nightmare. So we need to do more, we need to resource the schools and we need to ensure that every child who needs a special class place gets a special class place.